Strictly String Book 2, page 26. The first one. We start with bottom notes to get familiar with the F major's intonation. Want to hear the pitch in tune. So we play the bottom line, the large notes. We try to use pinky to play, to work on our pinky. So long bow and listen to a beautiful sound. Look for a beautiful sound, and every inch of the bow is vibrating. Use your arm. You should practice about 3 times to make sure you have the pitch nicely in tune. And then you're going to go to practice shifting to 5th position. Make sure the shifting is using your arm to lead the shifting up, and the entire hand goes up. Yeah, and then you want to make sure the root knuckle of the pinky and the ring finger stay close to the string instead of stretching away from it or below the string. You go, make sure the pinky is naturally curved, like a rainbow shape. And all 4 fingers are lightly on the string. 5th position, the thumbs about this area. Yeah, okay, good. I'll try the beginning. Make sure one note before the shifting, you sustain the note full sound to the end without cutting short or create a gap before you shift. During the shifting, the finger, especially thumb, is quite light and free. And during the shifting, also the shifting note, you could light it up, and until you get to the note, they slightly apply back to the normal light pressure. The lightest pressure possible, as long as there's no noise. If it's noisy, that could be too light, but as soon as the noise is gone, you find the lightest pressure. And if you need more pressure, don't squeeze the hand, use more arm to apply the pressure. Okay, and then you practice this one quite a few times, maybe 5 times or more, or 10, to work on the shifting or shifting down. Shifting down is from the C sharp. I try to feel my first finger go down all the way to first fingers of the first position. In the slow motion, sometimes I practice adding the middle note, the preparation note, and then before I put down. So. When I get more comfortable, and then I delay the shifting on the middle note, and it'll be barely heard. Try to sustain the note before the shifting, so it sounds like continuous. Okay, then you go on to number 2. These are preparation notes for the future pieces. Play the even though there's preparation note exercise you play them still musically and still work on the sound and in tune. Long bow, relax the left hand, look for a good sound of the arm, keep brushing. Now C, I tend to play the first measure's last note, C natural, and try to connect to the next measure's first note, F natural. So I place my second finger in between A and D string, and since they are placed between both strings, the fingers are even lighter. I tend to try to play in tune. The reason is if you put the finger in between two strings, there's no gap when you change from the one note to the next note. Instead of when you lift up and you try the same finger to the next string, there's always a gap or extra notes. So that's why the C I play the fourth note and the fifth note. Fingers stay in the middle of two strings to recreate the lifting. So C will be like this. Now two string. Repeat. E, a D. Repeat with the retake as a down bow again. And then we go on to the third one. It's a Korean folk song, Arirang. It's a very expressive, deep sound, deep feeling. Yeah. So we play it like quite expressive and singing. Adagio is quite slow, and so slow is harder for me to express and to make great sound with great musical expression. Yeah, so it's always you should also think about how to sing every note and treat it as like a expressive, beautiful singing voice. Dolce is sweet, and there are dynamics of mezzo forte, diminuendo to piano, and crescendo to second line forte. So absorb all these dynamics, and diminuendo piano, and then the second to last measure slow down and get softer, more diminuendo into last note. It's pianissimo, hold it to fermata. Singing, breathing before you start singing the piece, and use your arm to lead the bow. In the meantime, both hands flexible. Very, very musical. Treat like slowly 1, 2, 3. It's very, very expressive. It's a, in a way a little bit a sad song. Yep. Okay. And then the number four is Arali. It's quite famous piece. Even Elvis Presley sing this song. Yeah, with a different title. Yeah. Okay. So it's cantabile means like play like singing, and we do um, practice the top line, and I'll also play the bottom line. And it sounds like this. The top line, the A melody line. We play like I will start with slow tempo, and then later I'll do the fast one. So slow tempo. Repeat. Diminuendo. Subito forte. Yeah, when you get practice quite a few times and little by little increase the tempo, then you're gonna go to a little faster. Keep singing. Repeat. Yeah, and then this piece is not that fast, so it's about that tempo. You do a little faster, but when you play faster, never feel like you're rushed. Again, and then you could practice bottom note. It's and then you could record the top line and then play the bottom note, or record the bottom line and play the top note. So like this, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Yeah, and a little bit faster.